Hello YouTube! Been a little while since I've done a progress video, but now I am at a year and a half, so it's that time again. So for a year and 6 months, this is what I have to show. And I'm loving it, you know, and if I wasn't loving it, I would have cut them by now. So, since the year update, they're a little lighter in color. I think that's just from being in the sun in the summer and stuff. Because I have some that are like blonde, but I also have like my roots are like dark brown, like my natural color. So it's like a rainbow in my hair. It's crazy. But all I've been doing is really washing them 2-3 times a week with Dr. Bronner's liquid soap. It's the best. And I did a little maintenance right before this video, so I have them looking pretty for you guys, but I just tucked away some loose hair I had at the top, but I still have chunks of loose hair all over, but it's all good. I'm still doing the Dreaducation series, so you can check out those videos on my channel. If you don't know what those are, I cover specifics within dreadlocks, like wax versus no wax, or use of a crochet hook, things like that. One video I want to talk about, I made one on managing your roots as your hair grows in, and what I mainly said in that video is that you don't need to mess with them, they'll dread up on their own. And I have proof now for you guys, because if you remember back in November or October, I dyed a couple of my dreads, so I bleached them then dyed them, and I bleached all the way to the root. And you'll see here my bleach line, that's where the root was, and below that the brown hair, it's dreading on its own. I didn't give any special attention to that and clockwise rub it. I just slept on it. The only real clockwise rubbing I do is in the shower, just kind of working them around. So I mean, it's happening. So if you're stressing about your roots, don't. They're gonna lock up. It's all good. You'll have that little gap always, like a little inch gap of undreaded hair, but that's fine. That's just the way white people hair works on dreads. Since I don't have much like dreadlock update, I'm giving you a little life update. Got to go to Uganda earlier this summer because many of you voted for me on my Facebook contest thing I told you about, and I won. So it's like I won through a Facebook contest, which is so weird and still doesn't make sense to me, and it hasn't quite hit me how like that happened. But I won a contest on Facebook and got to go to Uganda for free because of you guys. So if you voted for me, I really appreciate it, and it was awesome. I got to go to an orphanage with some awesome guys, and got to split off from them at the end of the trip and meet up with a friend of mine who's a missionary there and spend time with him, and it was just an amazing experience. And since then I've just been working, and I go back to school next week. So that's life, but back to dreadlocks because that's what you're here for. So let me show them to you. So that's my dreads at a year and a half. Thank you guys for watching. Those of you who've been watching for a long time, I really appreciate your support. If this is the first video of mine you've seen, check out my channel. I've got a month-by-month progress for the first year, and then the Dreaducation series where I cover specifics. So there we go. I'll see you guys. My next progress one will be 2 years. Later.